Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach, the only podcast where you get answers to all your guitar-related questions. If you're interested in developing your guitar skills and reaching your music goals, please send me an email at the email address ioannis@ioannis.org. That is ioannis@ioannis.org, so that I can let you know about all the different packages of elite guitar coaching and how you can get private coaching by me. Without further ado, let's go to our question for the day. Do I have to want to become a professional guitarist to go and study with a guitar coach? So here is a very common question, a very common misconception. I would probably need to say that for someone to go study with a guitar coach, this is only for people who want to become professionals, and this is really not the case. It's actually in my opinion, kind of a bad mindset, to think that if you want to invest in yourself, you have to immediately find a way to make back the money by becoming a professional in this specific field, and this is really not the case. So if that's not the reason, then who is supposed to go and study with a guitar coach? Well, basically anyone who just wants to get better at the specific craft. So if you don't want to waste any more time, if you want to have predictable, or at least quite predictable development patterns, it would be a good choice for you to go to a guitar coach. This has absolutely nothing to do with you wanting to become a professional guitar player or not. There are excellent guitar players who have never went to a guitar coach and excellent professional guitar players who studied for several years. So this is not a direct relation. In my mind, there are three main reasons that someone should have if he goes to a guitar coach. The first one is he wants to get better, which means if you're happy with your playing, don't listen to me, don't listen to anybody else. If you're happy with your playing, if you don't feel a great need to develop, don't go to a guitar coach. This is the first reason to go if you want to get better. The second reason is if you want to stop wasting time. So you know that you can develop your playing, but it takes too damn long. So you say, okay, I need to make this time shorter, anywhere from a little shorter to much shorter. The best way to do that is to go to a guitar coach, and he's going to guide you throughout the process. It's going to be much faster. There's still work involved, there's still a lot of work involved, but the idea here is not to stop investing time, is to stop wasting this time and just use it wisely to actually become better. The third and final reason is if you want to maximize the enjoyment of playing versus the frustration of self-teaching. Because for the vast majority of people, after the first couple of years, when it's always fun to search things, look for things and scout the internet for information, and it's all exciting, it's all fun, it's all new, so it's very easy. Anything you learn is something new now, and it's very easy to learn new stuff. After this period is finished, then starts a very long frustration period for the majority of players. And if you don't want to have this frustration for several years or decades in your life, and you want things to go more smoothly, then you should go to a guitar coach to help you out with this process. Now, I mentioned three different reasons that I believe someone should have at least one of them before he or she goes to a guitar coach. It's very important to note that none of those reasons is because he or she wants to become a professional musician. The idea here is you go to a guitar coach and you study with him because you want to get better at the instrument, no matter what you plan to do afterwards with it. Maybe you want to record your own CD, but you plan to give it away. Are you a professional then, or are you not a professional, since you're giving it away for free? It's really complicated to think in these terms. So instead of worrying and saying, oh, I would like to go to a guitar coach, but I don't plan to become a professional musician, what should I do? Just go to the guitar coach and start working with him, and you will see how this is going to help you develop your playing. So having a guitar coach is totally unrelated to becoming a professional. It's always an option if this is what you want, but it's definitely not a requirement. So I hope this was helpful and it answered this set of questions, and I will see you on the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Until then, keep sending me your questions and I'll do my best to answer them in a future video.